Hi you guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Camilla and I make videos all about content creation. I used to work a 9 to 5 and now I make content full time and I love it. It started as a hobby, it's my passion, and now I do it for a living. It took me a little bit of time to start making money with content. The beginning was definitely rough. I have a bunch of videos on my channel that kind of go over it, some of them do. But now that I've been in the space for almost a year and a half, I feel like I have a much better grip on the space and how to make consistent money with UGC. Making consistent money in the beginning of your UGC journey is going to be difficult. Firstly, because you don't have like a roster of clients or previous clients. A lot of my clients that I work with today are recurring clients that I've worked with on the past, whether we're working together on a retainer basis or they come back to me a few weeks or months later for extra videos. A lot of my business is recurring business. So in the beginning, you're not going to have that, but just keep that in mind. As you grow your UGC journey and your career, you're going to start gaining clients, and many of those are going to become recurring clients. That's just how the space kind of works. Once they work with you, they can trust you and they'll want to keep working with you if they like your work. Now, this video is going to be how to land consistent income as a UGC creator. Today, a lot of my income relies on my retainer clients. If you don't know what retainer clients are clients that you work with on a consistent and contractual basis, whether you give them 1, 2, 3, or 5 videos per week or per month. If you're working with them on a recurring basis, they're a retainer client. And usually you'll sign a contract for this that like indicates how many videos you're giving them per week or per month. I've now gotten to the point where I am making multiple 4-figure dollars in retainer clients, and I can rely on this business every single month because we are contracted to a certain number of videos. You're going to want to put a lot of emphasis on working towards getting retainer clients, especially if you're doing it full time.
Say hi. Say hi.
Since I'm doing it full time, I heavily rely on my retainers because I want to have a little bit of peace of mind in my freelancing business that I am making a little bit of a stable income compared to working with dozens of just one-off projects. Here are some ways to attract retainer clients. Number 1 would be working on your personal branding to attract inbound leads. One of the retainer clients that I'm working with today and who I have been working with for about 6 or 7, 8 months-ish found me from TikTok, from a TikTok video that I just posted. So they found me from my organic social posting, and I now make like about $1,200 off of them every single month. So when we're talking about personal branding, we're talking a lot about what are you posting on your social media to attract new clients? What kind of videos are you posting? How consistently are you posting videos? How are you using your SEO and keywords to attract the right audiences, aka clients, agencies, or talent managers, anyone in that kind of realm? And something really important is to be consistent on your channels. If your Instagram or TikTok page hasn't been posted on in a very long time, it's not the end of the world, but you're not going to be attracting new clients. These social media platforms move really fast and the UG space is getting very saturated. So you want to stay on top of the curve and always be posting consistently, at least if you're trying to attract new business. Now, the second way that I have gotten some of my retainer clients is through freelancing platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. These freelancing platforms are important to have simply because they put you in front of a ton of potential clients. I understand some of them are not the best. These freelancing platforms do have the reputation to not have the best pay, although I still work on them and I make good money every month on both Upwork and Fiverr. It pays my bills, so I'm pretty happy. So you will have to source through some of them, but every now and then you will find a good opportunity, and there are a ton of retainer opportunities on these freelancing platforms. So it's important just to create your account anyway and just be on the platforms. These platforms are unlike social media where you have to consistently post. Basically on Upwork and Fiverr, you just create your accounts and you set them up properly, like with keywords, and you just basically maximize your account as much as possible, and then you just let it sit there. You don't have to consistently post. You don't have to, on Fiverr, you don't even apply to gigs. Fiverr doesn't let you, so clients come straight to you. It does take a few weeks to let your account kind of get settled in the system though. I think my first Upwork and Fiverr gig, it took me like a month to get, just because you're so new to the marketplace. They don't prioritize you really until you've been there for a few weeks and then they start testing out your account a little bit. But definitely just start the accounts and let them sit there and see what kind of opportunities you start to get over time. I actually had a meeting today with a potential retainer opportunity that is willing to pay me $3,000 per month for 20 videos. It does come with Instagram and TikTok management, so I would be posting these 20 videos on these platforms and managing them like with community management and everything. So it is a bit of a lift, but there is a really great opportunity right there that came from Fiverr. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I don't know if I even have the space or room in my schedule to take on that big of a retainer. But if I do get that opportunity, honestly, I will probably take it because in the freelancing space, especially when you're doing it full time, it's easy to say yes to a lot of things because you never know when your next opportunity is going to kind of be. Even though honestly, UGC is so hot right now, opportunities are literally everywhere. I don't know what this space is going to look like in the next 5 to 10 years, but UGC is still really hot to get into right now. I get inbound leads every single day, and it's honestly so exciting. And if you like making content and if you like being creative, it's a lot of fun. Retainers will make your life so much easier as a UGC creator. Another opportunity or another UGC retainer that I'm currently doing is to run a TikTok page. I'm actually posting 60 videos a month for them. So I'm posting twice a day. It's a brand new account. It seems like a high lift, but a lot of the videos I am using repurposed content. So I'm not creating 60 new videos every single month. So that does take a little bit of the lift off, but I'm grateful to have that retainer because that money is money that I have and I don't have to chase it. It's already there. Some of the clients that you work with on like a one-off basis or here and there, if they like your work, there's a good opportunity that they'll come back to you for more. Now, a lot of brands will try to hook the creator in by saying there's a potential retainer opportunity, but we want to start with one video and they'll offer like a very low rate. Honestly, at this point of being 1.5 years into making content, it's kind of annoying to hear that. At the beginning, I actually believed a lot of them. And now that time has passed, I kind of can see that brands just say that to get creators to accept lowball offers. And you'll see a lot of that like on X on the freelancing platforms. Of course, you can try to find retainer clients through outbound pitching. So, emailing brands with just cold pitches, using personalized email templates. Honestly, I don't really do outbound pitching. I've always been bad at it. And also being like a non-US resident, or not having a US address, I get rejected a lot simply because I'm not in the States. I'm in Canada. So it's always been discouraging emailing brands and doing outbound pitching. And because of that, my UGC business is basically all inbound leads and freelancer platforms. And yeah, I don't do outbound pitches. And if I do, I use this platform called bento.com. It's on bento.com. And it's basically like this software AI that helps you send outbound pitches, personalized ones, and they give you email addresses too. They have a free version. I'll link their website down below if you want to check it out. It definitely helps you send outbound pitches. They also have like paid subscriptions that aren't even that expensive. So, especially if you live in the US, I think it's like a really great site to use. I hope this shed a little bit of extra light on what retainer clients are and how they can help you get consistent income as a UGC creator. It's definitely helped me in my journey. Once again, if I was doing just like dozens of one-off projects, it would be a tremendous amount of work. It would be a lot more work. To be transparent, I didn't get my first retainer client for months into my journey, probably like honestly, like 6 months in. I didn't even know what they were in the beginning. So if you're a new creator, this video I think will shed a lot of light on what they are and how you can try to create a strategy to, or at least work towards finding them. So an example for like personal branding, once again, say you're on X and you're posting, you can start talking about retainer clients or how you have retainer clients. If you're posting on social media, just mention retainer clients. I feel like I've said a lot of information. I hope a lot of it was useful. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave them down below. I can do a UGC Q&A video soon if I get kind of enough comments to like add them in the video. I'm always happy to share information on UGC and help other creators out. Once again, I do it full time and I understand what it's like to not have a stable income. If you guys liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is so amazing. And I really got to stay more consistent on this channel to actually maybe reap some of the rewards and get it monetized one day. It's always been like a dream to actually make some money off of YouTube. I don't know if it'll ever happen because you need a lot of watch time hours, but if I can maybe post more YouTube videos, I can get there, but I need to actually start doing that. Okay, guys, if you're still watching, I appreciate you and I will see you in the next one.